Hi there, this is a tutorial on how to play Not Today by Imagine Dragons. It's played on an acoustic guitar and the strumming and the chords are pretty easy. So before we start, I'd like to say please check out the link in the description. There's a chord sheet over there so you can read along with the song and you can see everything there is played from the verses to the pre-choruses to the choruses and the intro. Okay, so let's start off with the intro. The intro is played with one chord only, a C chord. And the strumming pattern during the whole song is the same. It's just up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. And the difficult thing about the strumming pattern is that the first beat of the song is not played. So you start on the after beat. So if you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you have to play the downstroke, but you just don't hit the strings. And then you play the chord. So 3, 4, 1. So that's the intro. 2 bars of C. Up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. In every beat he plays 1 up, down, up. Yeah, so in every bar there's 4 up, down, ups, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, 4 up, down, ups per bar. Okay, so the intro is 2 bars of C and then he goes to the verse. And the verse is pretty easy. Just 2 bars of C, 1 bar of F, and 1 bar of C again. And you play that 2 times. So if we play the F after a C, the easiest way to play the chord is like this. Move your middle finger 1 string down to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your pinky, yes, use your pinky, it's not that hard if you try, on the 4th string, the D string, on fret number 3. So we get the 6th string. You don't play the 6th string, that's no problem. And then you play. And then if you feel lucky, you can bar the 1st string and the 2nd string with your index finger. If you think that's too difficult, you can just mute the 1st string with your index finger. And that chord is perfect for playing after a C, because you don't have to change the shape of your hand that much. So that's the first line and the second line is identical. And at the end, the last beat is played with a B note in between. So you, from a C, you just play a B on the 5th string, fret number 2. And then you go to A minor from the pre-chorus. That's the pre-chorus. 3 bars only, A minor, F, and a G. A minor, F, G. And the G, after an F, should be played like this. A ring finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string, your middle finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, and your pinky plays the 1st string on the 3rd fret. If you haven't played the shape before, you should definitely learn it, because in a lot of occasions this shape is played the fastest and sounds most fluently if you play it after a C or after an F. Okay, so after the pre-chorus we go to the chorus, and now he starts playing 2 chords in 1 bar. So you get only 2 up, down, ups per chord, and the F, the C, and the G 3 times. F, C, and the G is 1 bar. So it sounds like this. So the last time you play an A minor, a G, and an F at the end. And on the F, you just let it ring for 1 whole bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he sings, but not today. So that's the end of the chorus, and then you play C and an F again. Not today. And that is the chorus. So I think we almost got everything down, because the verse number 2 stays the same as verse number 1. Pre-chorus number 2 stays the same as pre-chorus number 1. And then he goes to the chorus. Chorus number 2 is the same, but you have to mind the ending, because he scoops off the last bar. So you get the A minor and G in one bar. And then you go to a bridge, and the bridge is played with a D minor chord. Yeah? Index finger on the first string, your ring finger plays the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and your middle finger plays the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And be careful, don't play the 5th and the 6th string. The strumming stays the same. D minor, C, F, 2 times. D minor, C, and F and G. That's the bridge, and then you go again to the Not Today part, which is a little bridge as well. It's the same bridge with a little bit chorus mixed in between. And that part is C, F, C, and G. So the last bar is pretty interesting. That's the most difficult thing about this song. The ending of the bridge is just one time up, down, up, G. So one beat of G. One beat A minor 7, which is just a C chord without your ring finger. And the A string is your root note. So G, A minor 7, and then G over B. And your G over B chord is just your G chord without the 6th string. So you omit that string, and your root note is the 5th string, the B, fret number 2. So the last bar of the bridge sounds like this. And then you go to chorus number 3, which ends a little bit different again. Chorus number 3 in total sounds like this. Three times, fast forward, and then the 4th time you play A minor, G, D minor. Then you end on A minor, G, F, 2, 3, but not today. So, and that's the ending. So you play C, 1 bar, F, 1 bar, C, 1 bar, F, 1 bar, and you end on an. So, which is lovely. And that is everything of this song. So, the acoustic guitar, a lead role, and the vocals, of course. So, if you make a cover of the song using this tutorial, please post it in the description. I will definitely check it out. And if you've got questions about the song, feel free to ask me anything, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Have a nice day, and see you next time with another tutorial or video or lesson or guitar stuff related things. Cheers.